Fruit fly, fruit fly. Hey, we are live with more classic WoW. Find the time for me to do a dungeon. I gotta find a competent group. Make my way over there to the dungeon before we get going. I gotta find a group. Should be relatively easy to get a group, hopefully. I'll just kill things until I have a group. Sometimes it takes a while to get a group, but hopefully not too long. Is there really nobody else doing dungeons right now? Hello, Anna. Welcome. I'm trying to do my dungeon. So far, there's only one other person trying to do it. He's a bit too low level. Nobody else talking in general. Thanks for the live. Oh, no worries. Not sure how long I'll stay live, but I was gonna do this dungeon and I thought I should stream it because a lot of people haven't seen a dungeon before. Let me check my guild. Anyone gonna do DEADMINES? All these guys in Westfall. Yeah, it's the first dungeon in the game. you've never seen it before, you can think of it as a place that only you and your group can go. Nobody else can go there. So they're private. It's like a private challenge for you and your group. It's basically like a little adventure where you and 4 other people go in to a dangerous area to overcome difficult enemies, complete a quest, and get good loot. I'm just trying to talk to people to form a group. The only way to form a group in this game is to ask people if they want to do it.
It's too far away.
Hey, Xavier. I'm just in these mines looking for tin. All these guys are low level to me. It's pretty interesting. Jessica said how she's been watching the playlist for like all the World of Warcraft stuff. Why is that hard to say? All the World of Warcraft stuff. And she says it made her productive at work. I wonder why that is. Like, I was like, huh? Okay. Not sure why. Maybe because it's something you can just have in the background. It's just kind of peaceful to have. You don't have to pay attention to it. I think that's why. Maybe. Good news? What's the good news? Your work has been pushed back. Oh yeah, that's cool if you want to work on like a community page. It's really cool. But I did want to say, don't stress about it. You know, take as long as you need. It's not mission critical. But the way I look at it is, I was never gonna make a Facebook page anyway. So if somebody wants to kind of manage that, and if it leads to new viewers that wouldn't have found us otherwise, then that is super cool. I'm always happy to make new, good quality viewers. I consider a person a good quality viewer if they are like a repeat viewer. That's all I want them to do. They don't have to interact. People that interact, engage, are like super good viewers. But I just want them to enjoy the content enough to want to subscribe and watch most videos. Maybe there's the occasional one that they're not interested in, but in general, they just watch everything. That's what I want. Oh, I didn't know this guy comes here. Interesting. Apparently it's hard to find a group for this dungeon. Weird. Yeah, for that Facebook community page, I mean, I basically want to be pretty hands-off, but I don't mind giving you a couple shorts that I make to see how it does. I'm just not a big fan of Facebook. I don't watch any reels or anything like that. Not into it. I also don't use Instagram. I was thinking, huh?
You know why?
Why?
For age.
What?
For age. Age there. I use Facebook a lot. More than
You're also a girl, honey. I think the girls are way more social. Like adult men, I would say most of them don't give a shit about Facebook.
Well,
or Instagram.
I see adults battling on Facebook all the time.
Unless they're F-boys, honey, right? And or
No.
they're a bit, you know, feminine, and they love to take pictures of themselves, and or they're, you know.
You don't have to take pictures of yourself.
Normal adult men, we don't do it. I don't take pictures of myself, right?
You do it before.
Yeah, when I was trying to meet someone, right? So I was trying to show them what I look like. As soon as I met someone, you are someone. As soon as I met someone, I completely stopped doing it, didn't I?
It doesn't matter.
Or would you like me to continue? Shall I continue?
Matter.
Should I keep advertising myself, honey?
That's two different things. Are you trying to trap me?
No, I'm just saying it's just not a guy thing to do. Not my age. Jesus.
I think it's age
No.
related.
And it's not.
I browse for.
You're a girl,
funny
right? It doesn't
moments.
count at all. Yes, you are
No.
female.
There's so many like kids post there. It's so cute.
Would you just say kids? Like, yeah, people. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Post the kids there.
Sure,
so cute.
but that sounds like a woman posting her kids, doesn't it?
Well, what a dad can post to? Are you not posting children and me on the page when you have kids?
I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be worried
Wow.
about it. No, I would be focused on our lives. I wouldn't be focused on. Ooh, I gotta make something. Ooh, I gotta share this on Facebook. No, I don't ever think that. Never. Okay?
If you don't share, you can't create moments to look back. That's how you don't have memories with me.
Why can't you do it? You're obviously better at it, aren't you?
Well, I only share.
You
what
also
I
like
want.
it. I'm just not into Facebook or Instagram. Why are we talking about this, honey?
We're talking about ages. Apparently.
Honey.
Hello, everyone. Hello to my fans. Eating time.
I made dinner for her so she could eat it right after work. Which also gives me some freedom to play World of Warcraft. But what I mostly did it so that she would have food, because I'm a great husbando. I'm just waiting for people to form groups. What? Apparently. Strange. If nobody forms a group, I won't be able to do this, but hopefully they do. Cool. Yeah, I think the I can't talk. The community page, I think, would be probably...
Connectivity?
Huh?
Connectivity?
Huh?
The community?
Community. Community. Yeah, the community. I think community page could be useful.
Communicate page and community.
Just for the reels thing. 'Cause like you were saying, it could just reach a bunch of people. And if people like it, they might check out the full channel. I think that's a good idea. That's why I'm okay with it. It kind of needs to go through a test phase because I don't know how much people would actually like want gaming content on there, like I said, but they might. They might. It's only 6:30 p.m. server time and there's nobody making... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can share... You couldn't share any links to clips. Like, I was thinking you guys could make YouTube clips. Like I told you, you can watch any of my YouTube videos and you can click on the clip button, make a clip, and then make sure it'll give you a link. Make sure you post that share link into the Discord clips room. That way it's saved, because if you don't do that, you might lose it. And then you could just post that link wherever. You could post it on Twitter, you could post it on Facebook. And then the good thing about YouTube clips is it links directly to the full video automatically. But you can do the same thing for shorts, same thing for Twitch clips. I don't know what the reach is going to be for that though. It's possible only people on the community page would see it, where as opposed to apparently the reels will just show it to a whole bunch of people. They don't have to be following the community page. So the reels seems to be the most beneficial thing to do. But it's still a good idea to post the clips. I'm thinking you should do both. But like I said, the posting links and clips on the community page, I think would only serve anyone following that page, which is totally fine when the page grows. What? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to show it to people out of nowhere. It's not going to, like, some mom who has never heard of World of Warcraft in her life is never going to see it, right? Either way, I was thinking, yeah, just do it all. Like, make reels, post links, do all sorts of stuff. Because if you introduce someone to something, they might like it without them knowing that they would have liked it. That happens all the time. That's happened to you. I've shown you things you thought you would never like, and then, oh, guess what? It's now your favorite thing ever. Like Attack on Titan or Battlestar Galactica. Exactly, but you would never have checked it on your own. It's just an example. But that mom who has never seen us before, maybe doesn't watch content like this, maybe she would see the YouTube reel or the Facebook reel of us playing a scary game and there's a funny moment or something and she laughs and then she wants to see more. Not your mom. Your mom's like 500 years old, honey. All moms are the same. I don't think so, honey. We got moms in our... We have moms that follow us right now, honey. Why are you being so... You're being momist. You're being prejudiced against the moms. Queen's acting like no mom would ever watch our content, ever. But we literally have moms that watch our content. Honey! Sorry? Boomer's mom? Sure, but like I said, you can't know that. The guy that plays this game, Asmongold, his mom played it more than he did. World of Warcraft. So people play it. Like, you can't just blanket statement people and assume they're always like you. Look, you love blanket statements, don't you? Jesus. Maybe you don't know everybody on Earth. Maybe people can like what they like. The Queen has met everyone's mom. Okay. Okay. I saw people doing DEADMINES groups earlier today, but right now they're not. Yeah, the reels and clips. It's a good idea. I think the reels will be more valuable, so that's why I can give you some shorts to use and see how successful it is. But it's good to just post things. Like every day, just post something. Because I'm gonna focus on making a lot of content, a lot of shorts, so there'll be a lot to choose from every day. Once I get going on it, we're gonna, just a heads up, we're gonna continue playing through God of War very soon, and I think we're gonna continue playing Amnesia off stream. I was debating, should I keep streaming that? I don't know. I was thinking do it off stream. That's still up in the air. You'd be surprised how many things I've seen who don't follow, who you don't follow. Yeah, I could see it being beneficial in multiple ways. I need to do this dungeon if I want to get a certain item. My class, the Paladin, has a quest to obtain certain items found in different dungeons. And then I get to build a really good weapon. Like a really, really, really good weapon. So I definitely want to do it. But golly gee, it's hard to find a group. form a group. Apparently it's that hammer that drops in Deadmines is really good for druids. My druid, that guy was asking, are you gonna roll in the hammer if it drops? I would roll on anything that drops. How many people do you think you need to accomplish? Ideally, you want to get a full group. And you want to get like a versatile group. So you need to have someone who's the tank, who's up front taking the damage. Technically, I could do that, but I'm not tank spec'd. But I'm strong enough to do it. But I'm better at being damage. You need probably 2 people at least who are just focused on damage. You need one person focused on heals. And then the last party member can be kind of flexible. But usually you want it someone who can control. So like a mage. You pretty much always want a mage, just because mages bring so much control to the fight. They can cheat people, they can slow people down, they can do all sorts of things. Really valuable. The way that my character is, I just kill things really fast, but I kill them one at a time. Single target damage. Plus, I'm really hard to kill. I take a lot of damage, and I can also heal. I can throw out big heals if we need it. The paladin is very versatile as a fighter, and they give the groups some really nice buffs that everyone enjoys. The paladins are pretty much amazing to have, but there's good paladins and bad paladins. I'm one of the best ever, I think. I've just played for so long. I know what I'm doing. You're following games and companies that you played in, like... Oh, that's a good idea. I guess I was thinking what I'll probably do is make an official like Roast Kenobi Facebook page, maybe not for the community, but just so that I can follow the community page, and if I comment on something, it shows up as me and not my like personal name. I mean, I don't really use my personal Facebook much, but you know, it's got family members on there. That doesn't need to be seen by people, right?
Maybe you can make a Facebook page whose named Quinn Canoba.
Quinn Canoba? You can make a Quinn Canoba one. How about that? And I'll add you to friends.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do?
What?
Well, you know what I should write? I'm gonna write Quinn Canoba, the best gamer. I beat it, Roast Kenobi.
I think it's more funny if you say you're the number 2 gamer.
Number 2?
Because you can't be number 1. I'm number 1.
You're number 1.5. I'm number 1.
Maybe you're the number 1.5.
Oh, okay. I do number 2 gamer, but number 1 co-pilot. Cool.
I'm trying to join that druid group just so I can get this done. One 1.00001. That's a good idea. Hello, Jessica. I'm still forming a group. I whispered that druid, telling him I won't roll on his hammer if it drops, because he really wants that hammer. There's a weapon that drops called Smite Hammer. It's a really, really good hammer, but I don't really need it. I could pass on it. I want to do the dungeon, but he hasn't responded. What a butthole. Tin? Is there tin over there? Ah. Yeah, make a... I guess it's called a business account, I don't know. Make something. You merge the Kui and Konobu community. Why would they be separate? That's what I want to know. Why would the Kui and Konobu community be separate from the Roast Konobu community?
You know why?
Why?
Because I sometimes post some funny moments that you and roast you there.
Oh, okay.
You make me mad.
Hello. Have a good one.
Hey, Haley. I gotta eat a bit of my chicken. Rice, veggie, chicken, and honey sriracha sauce. It's not that great. The sauce. It's meh. is it so hard to find a group? Come on. I think one obvious reason why it's a little bit difficult to find a group is because people are dying before they get to that point. Or they're scared. They're scared to live. But we'll keep trying. Some point soon I'll start playing WoW with Queen a little bit. And eventually we'll get her to do her first dungeon. Hopefully we don't die. Snoring away to ambient sounds of WoW. Nothing like the peaceful, relaxing music and ambience of WoW, coupled with the occasional sound of me beating something to death with my hammer. They call that death sound a death rattle. Did you know that? A death rattle. Oh, Rachel, welcome. Group. I'm just killing these guys for money, basically, while I wait for a group. Don't you run away from me, boy. Let's get a nice view. Can't see very far because there's like this fog that the old game has. I like this zone though. This is the farmlands of the kingdom. The Alliance human kingdom. That's why there's multiple different farms. It's got a nice peaceful feeling to it. It's kind of barren, but I like it. I have 9% chance to crit. Basically means my attack doing double damage. Having a high crit chance is really important for my build. It's still early, so I don't have a lot of stats that will increase my crit chance. But the more I level up, the more I'm gonna focus on that. And I'll start critting like all the time. That's the key. Key to my damage. God, I really need a haircut. When it gets long, it just gets silly. I missed my short haircut. It gets a lot more exciting when you're higher level because the enemies start to get a chance to drop really, really special items. And the special items are super rare. Like the color of the item determines its rarity. Like white is called common. Green is uncommon. I don't have anything else to show you, but the next levels are blue. Blue is rare. And then above blue is purple, which is like super rare. And then above purple is orange, which is legendary. There's only like a handful of legendary items in the game, and they're pretty hard to get. But purples you can come by fairly regularly, but they're definitely rare. You can randomly kill a higher level enemy and he'll drop a purple quality item. Anytime that happens, you're either going to use it and you're going to be super strong, or you're going to sell it and make a lot of money. A lot of in-game gold. And even just getting a blue is super exciting. During the first 40, 50 levels. But blues don't drop at this level, really. I mean, they can. But it's when you're higher, when you're in your like 30s. Every time you kill something, they might drop something amazing. It's almost like gambling. In terms of that lucky chance to get something good. Still no dead mines. I might have to form a group. I just wanted to hop in one, to be honest. I used to form groups all the time. It was easier because I was playing together with someone, so we already have like a partial group every time. Are you talking about how tiny my character is? Don't let him hear you say that too loud. Hey, he's a tiny human. Everything in World of Warcraft is exaggerated. It might look a bit jarring at first, but then it's just the style. Like all of their structures are just so massive. Even the character's massive though. Like even though he looks like he's small, look at the size of his arms. Pick up my shirt. He's not a small guy. Look at the muscular... That's World of Warcraft. Like if any human was this big, it's just unbelievably... That's the thing of World of Warcraft. Everyone is just unbelievably ripped. Like bodybuilders everywhere. Like look at these muscles. Oh my god. I could probably rip these metal, everything just... I kind of look good with no shirt on. Look at me. I feel like I'm a Spartan right now. How do I make my character slow walk? There's a button for it. Walk. So yeah, he's not small. Well, that's cool. The sun shining on my back. But yeah, everything is exaggerated. Oops. Dude is swole. Hits the gym 3 times a day. Nah, he goes to the gym 48 hours a day. Sometimes more. Right now it's just me and this one guy we're looking for a group. Oh yeah, 48 hours a day minimum. If you want to get a body like that, you gotta put in the World of Warcraft hours. I might need to go to Stormwind to look for a group. Capital City. I'm gonna check this mine and then I'm gonna go to Stormwind and see if I can get a group over there. What's funny, I just showed you how muscular this guy is. He is actually one of the smaller ones in this game. There are much bigger, much more muscular characters. Like the Orc, for example. Orcs are huge. One of my favorite races is the Tauren. I might play one later. The Tauren are gigantic minotaurs, like, you know, like a bull. They're bigger than everybody. I love them. They're so cool. The bigger ones are modeled after me. Well, goddamn. Oh, speaking of Warcraft, has everyone here seen the Warcraft movie? They made a movie based off of this game. And in terms of the timeline, the movie takes place way before where this game takes place. It takes place when the orcs first came to the human area and where they came from. But if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, I do believe. It's just called Warcraft. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it. It's just an outstanding movie. I love it. It's so good. If you like Lord of the Rings, if you like high fantasy like that, do it. Watch it. It's great. It's not a perfect movie or anything, but I think it's very, very enjoyable. It's more enjoyable if you know Warcraft. But Queen watched it, and she had no idea what the hell Warcraft was, and she liked it. It's just good. I also really like the guy who plays the main character. He's the main actor in Vikings, which is another really good show. If you haven't seen Vikings, also make sure you do. Really good. Also on Netflix, I think. You haven't seen either. So, funny story about the guy that is the main actor in Warcraft and Vikings. I forget his first name. I want to say like Patrick Femmel or something like that. You're gonna start watching it, and you're gonna watch him. And you're gonna start thinking he's like the most talented actor or one of the best you've ever seen in your life. You just feel like he's mastered the art of like being there, being that character, really showing emotion in his eyes and everything. And he becomes so captivating to watch, and he just oozes charisma and like manliness, but in a really unique way. It's just so enjoyable to watch, and especially in Vikings. Like this, I'm mostly talking about Vikings. That whole manliness. He somehow is able to be the most dangerous person in the room without ever raising his voice. He just speaks gentle and controlled and soft most of the time. I mean, the character does get mad. The character he plays is based on a real person named Ragnar Lothbrok. And that character is borderline crazy. So he does rage, but he has a lot of like calm moments. And it's just so enjoyable to watch. But he's just really, really good at that. But my story goes... So you're gonna think he's like an incredibly talented and seasoned actor, but he's not. Like Vikings might be one of his first roles, if not his very first role. And he wasn't even like trying to be an actor, it just kind of happened. I forget how it happened, but he just sort of fell into it. And turns out he's amazing. Like beyond amazing. I think he's an incredible, incredible actor. Vikings, I think, will convince you of this. Anytime he's not on screen, you notice. You miss him. Anytime he's not there, you miss his character. So it's really nice that he's in Warcraft. Now, his character in Warcraft is nowhere near as like complex or as interesting as Ragnar in Vikings. But it's still a good character, and he still does a great job. But mostly just you enjoy watching him as that character because it's him, because it's that actor. But he is, I gotta say, he's better at Vikings. So yeah, it is an absolute joy to watch. But be aware, it is not for the faint of heart. It is based on true, events of what the Vikings do and did, and it ain't pretty. can handle it, you will be in for a good show. Saw some Warcraft, it was good, yeah. Like I said, it's not a perfect movie. It suffers from some I think they cut some scenes that would have helped. Certain things feel like they didn't have enough time. And because it's a new movie, like a lot of people haven't seen it, they have to spend a lot of time kind of jumping from location to location and sort of introducing people. There's a lot of characters, kind of too many. But the thing about Warcraft is it's packed full of really, really good characters. So I hope they keep making Warcraft movies. We might hear something about a new Warcraft movie this November. I really hope so. Because honestly, you wouldn't really believe it, but Warcraft has some of the best stories like in gaming. Especially the whole... There's a story about a prince of a kingdom. It takes place before the events of this game. But it's about his fall to like darkness, so to speak, without giving anything away. And it's like so tragic, but good. And like, I don't know, it's really good. I can't really get into it, but just trust me when I say these characters are very good. Extremely well written. And its story is told through a game. So if they could translate onto a movie, it'd be really good. The best person they could ever get to play that prince, the prince's name is Arthas. The best person to play him, because he's a big guy. He's a big, strong guy, and like I said, the Warcraft humans are quite muscular, but he's also quite kind and gentle. But things happen that make him go a lot more violent. The best person for that, who also actually kind of looks like the character already, is what is his name? I'm trying to remember his name. The guy who plays Witcher. Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill would be the perfect casting for Arthas. And Henry Cavill, I believe, has played World of Warcraft. He loves it. I'm pretty sure he's already said he's interested in playing that character. So, who knows? We might be getting some amazing stories in Warcraft in the near future. But yeah, anyway, the first Warcraft movie, the best part of it, without question, is the orcs. Everything to do with the orcs, every single scene with the orcs, their entire storyline is the bread and butter of the show. The human stuff is also good, but when it's put beside the orcs, it can't hold up. That it's just because the orcs are just so good. The orcs are more lifelike and more enjoyable to watch, even, which is strange because they're obviously not actually there. But that's how good a job they did. You want to see more of the orcs. But overall, I think it makes for an outstanding movie. I think it's right up there with Lord of the Rings in terms of just enjoyment. It's not as perfect as Lord of the Rings, but I think it hangs with Lord of the Rings. For me personally. But they gotta keep making them. There's so many stories you could tell. The whole Arthas storyline, that would need to be like a trilogy of movies. It's pretty long, but epic. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a group here. I'm still trying. I think Vikings, certain episodes and certain events are better than others. Kind of natural in a show, really. But overall, as a whole encompassing show, it is a great show. It's a solid 8 out of 10, easily. Easy 8 out of 10. You just got the season pass of Callisto? You mean you're gonna play? Wait, what? You're gonna play Callisto Protocol? What do you mean? You're talking about Callisto Protocol, right? Did you mean you bought the season pass? Because there's only one game plus one little expansion. And I don't think they're doing any more. They might do more games in that, like, game universe, but Jacob's story, I think, is concluded. I really hope they do more, though. I enjoy that game. The base game is a lot better than the expansion. Or DLC, I guess you can call it. But still, great game. You didn't know there was one until it was on special? Oh, okay. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Great game. I really like a story in my games. And Callisto Protocol, I think, hits a really nice balance of incredible storytelling, incredible graphics and animation, incredible actors across the board, especially Jacob. But it also has fun gameplay. It's just fun to play. It's fun to explore. It's got scary moments. It's simply a great game. Just, yeah. It's got an upgrade system. It's just good. I absolutely loved it. I think I gave the game a 9 out of 10. And a challenge, yeah. It's pretty challenging. I was playing it on the hardest difficulty, though. Which kind of means if you ever get hit by anybody, you lose like half your health. But I like playing most games on the harder difficulty. Unless it just gets stupid. Some games like hard difficulty just makes it annoying. It takes away from the fun experience. But if it's like a horror game and it enhances the tension, then I like doing it. But not if it's like enemies now have ×10 health and do ×50 damage and you have no ammo. And you have to figure it out. I don't know. There's a way to do it and a way to not do it. Just whispered a guy to join his group. Please invite me. Oh my god. It's a high level group too. I think we're finally gonna do the dungeon. We're a high level group, so we're gonna like murder this dungeon. All right, good news, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna do the dungeon. I was just about to give up. I'm just going to sell to the dock over here.
You need something?
Need to make room in my bags because we are about to
Safe travels.
get a lot of items. The dungeons usually result in you getting up full bags.
Hey there.
So much stuff. I'm going to be getting a lot of linen. I don't want to hang on to that. I don't really have that much space.
See you around.
So yeah, when you form a dungeon, you all get together. You make your way to the dungeon. This is the dungeon entrance. And then we all go in together. It's our own little mini adventure. We're waiting for one guy to get here. Mage. So we got me as a paladin. We have a priest for healing. We have a rogue for damage. A warrior for tanking. And a mage for control. That's actually a perfect group. We have a perfect group. We're a high level group. We have perfect members. As long as they're not idiots. They're probably not. It should be a pretty smooth run. If you want a real challenge, you do this dungeon at level 18. It's fun, but you might die. You don't want to do that on hardcore. I just realized I had the mic muted. Oh! I was talking about our gear and how this guy has really not the greatest gear. It'll be fine for this dungeon, but my character is much better geared than his. I'm stronger than him in every way. No, that's okay. We're high level for the dungeon. Like the lowest level you'd want to do this is basically 18. Most people do it around 20. And we're like 23, 24. Only the mage is 20. But the mage sits in the back. The people that are hitting in melee, so me, the warrior, and the rogue, it's important that we do good. We need to be kind of higher level. No, the warrior's level 22. I'm level 24. He's a little bit lower than me, but the thing is, I put a lot of time and money into making sure I have good stuff. That's like right now I don't have a lot of money. I keep making money and then I spend it. I make it and I spend it. Or like I'll do a quest. I'll target a certain quest because I know it gives me a good item. Like before I did this dungeon, I did a quick quest in another zone to get this ring. Just so it increases my health a bit more. I leveled up my engineering to get a better helmet, which gives me a lot of stamina. I made a joke and none of them appreciated it. He's got the loot style set to round robin.
I don't have a
I
target.
don't know how that works for boss drops. This is just the entrance to the dungeon, not the actual dungeon. Should just be jumping over. Go, 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 go. This is the actual dungeon. The enemies start off kind of low level at this stage. They'll get higher the deeper we go. This isn't something we need to think about. Just pull them.
Then please pay me for your help.
That was some frost, dude. Let's cute sound effect. This will be pretty easy for us for most of it.
I can't cast it. I need to get closer. That's better. It's too far away.
Just deleting everything. Dungeons are fun. It's cool to group of people and just kill stuff. over.
I don't have a target.
We rolling? So far I've won everything. When an item drops, we all roll for it. I've been winning. I want to go. I'm a lucky boy. Right now I'm doing 30% of the group's damage. The rogue is doing 34%. Rogues are nothing but damage, so it makes sense. But I think I'll surpass him as this dungeon goes on. Level 30 druid just died. Bro, dying at level 30. Oh, some guy needed it. Oh. What? Really? You need a... The hell? Your staff is worse than that? Are you kidding me? Weird. Guy's being very cautious. I don't think he needs to be this cautious. Pretty overleveled. But I guess he really doesn't want to die. But there's no way we're gonna die. Just no way. That mage is rolling at anything spirit. Interesting. He's trading spirit, intellect for spirit. Weird. Rolled on those pants? Huh. He's got better pants right now. Oh, never mind. He got agreed on it. Oh, I don't have that quest. So commit Annis. Whoops. Do I really?
That spell isn't ready.
Oh, by the way, this is the cave that has the giant pirate ship in it. The gigantic door. They're basically building this. Getting ready. Usually, the music is usually different in this area. Not sure what. I don't know. Who knows?
That's still the charge.
We could just manhandle these guys. Yeah, they're kind of being overcautious, in my opinion. What are we waiting for? We're fighting a guy named Mr. Smite.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
That guy's a Tauren. He's a bit bigger than usual, I think, maybe.
you're making me angry.
We're not getting any great drops.
Excellent.
This guy can drop a really good two-hander. Would have been nice for me. The goblin we fought also drops a two-hander. Wow, wow. Does something really cool with the group. Color of the group and the buttons matches the banner. Well, I'll be probably changing the banner. Just because that's just a screenshot from an awesome movie. With my name on it. I'll get something more original. It'll be a little while before I get a new banner, but not too long. Maybe by the end of next month. I just need to think of a design and get a Fiverr artist to do it. I'm gonna get a banner that's more us, like me and Quinn on the banner, and showing something that shows what the channel's about. Horror games, adventure games. Actually, what I might do is I'll come up with a design where me and Quinn are dressed like various video game characters that we've played. Like maybe I'm God of War in one of them, and so on and so forth. With like spooky mortuary assistant things as well. I don't know. I can't describe it, but I can see it in my mind. Best thing he could drop. Really good wand for mages. full. Watch the boss. We're almost done. jump. Amazing jump for mages. Or priest. Any caster. Only the casters are getting good drops. No good drops for any of the melee. Especially me. This is the last boss. The last boss is a lot harder than everything else in the dungeon. Should be fine though.
They challenge your brother. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Destro. I definitely roll need on that. This log is full. No weapon upgrade. That's okay. I'll just focus on getting my paladin weapon. Shame, 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 shame. There's more dungeons I need to do. But that was the end of the dungeon. And now we all run out. Pretty easy because we're all pretty high level. Alright. Now we move on. So I completed the most important quest I needed to do. They didn't even bother doing the ones outside the dungeon. But that's fine. I'm just gonna skip them. Joined a Starfield community. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stream every time I do Starfield. I think. Yeah. I mean, Starfield will be just way too long. If I make videos on Starfield, I'll make like 100,000 videos. It'll just be too dense. So I'll just be streaming that on YouTube. Good run. Yeah. Our warrior was very cautious. I think he could have been more aggressive. But it is hardcore, so people are playing it safe. I was a bit impressed that the rogue was higher damage than me, but not by much. He was 33% of the damage, and I was 30%. But I think if I had a better weapon, I would have been number one. My weapon is level 16. I'm level 25. I was hoping I was going to get a new weapon. Better weapons drop in the dungeon. I didn't get any. Paladin needs a good weapon. Rogue needs good weapons too, but their abilities just do such high damage. When people see the hashtag on this Starfield video, reel or clip. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, when I do streams of Starfield, you'll still be able to make clips. So I don't know if that's going to help you. But clipping certain moments will be good for that game. I think Starfield is going to be very clippable. There's going to be plenty of moments that are just funny or interesting or cool or, you know. Because it's Bethesda, right? You know there's some of the stuff is going to be weird and uncanny and funny, but also gorgeous and like stunning and cool. It'll be a fun time. I didn't buy the hyper expensive version of Starfield because all that really gets you is 7 days early access. What a rip-off. Like, what a thing to sell. Like, they are quite literally delaying the release of the normal game just so they could upsell an extra $40 or something like that. It's a big jump in money just to get 7 days extra and like a couple in-game skins or something. I was like, you're not gonna finesse me like that. I'll wait a week. I'll play it on the 7th. Jesus Christ, $40 to play a week early? To play a solo single-player story game early? You're out of your mind. If I was made of money, then I would have bought it. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not. So, I went for the normal $100 version. Instead of $150 version. Are you talking to me? Ever try a Dark Knight? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
See you later.
Okay. So I'm on a paladin quest to get a new weapon. I need to complete it very soon. I need to do 2 more dungeons. Different dungeons.
Greetings. Adventurer, your bravery is remarkable. The People's Militia thanks you for your service to the people of Westfall. With Van Cleef dead, this marks the beginning of the end for the Defias Brotherhood. Hopefully someday soon peace will once again grace the plains of this fair land. I salute you, sir. How? I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see.
I salute you, sir.
See you later.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see.
Safe travels.
I can make an explosive sheep. It does good damage. I want to make them.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see.
See you around.
I saw Kirk say you love the Paladin class. I 100% agree. In pretty much any game, if there's a Paladin class, I will like to play it.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see.
We've heard him say that like 12 times. Okay, Queen just reminded me that tonight is a super rare blue moon. The next blue moon will only be visible in 15 years. So tonight, I don't know if everyone can see it, but there's a blue moon. So I'm gonna log off and we're gonna pop out. Oh, Death Knight. Yeah, I played Death Knight when Wrath of Lich King came out. They're very cool. I like them. I like Paladin more, but Death Knight is very fun. So yeah, I'm gonna log off and hang out with Quian. We might play something off stream. But yeah. I did the dungeon. It took a while. Got it done. It was kind of easy. But that's a low level dungeon. I need to do 2 other dungeons to complete my Paladin quest. I'm collecting items so that a guy in Ironforge can create a hammer for me. A special Paladin hammer. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you when I see you. We're gonna get to work on making good content. And yeah. There might be random streams like here and there. More Zelda, more WoW. But, yeah. That's all I got. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Honey, we gotta say the thing. Honey? Thanks for watching.
This is Queen.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time. Congrats on the dungeon. Thank you. It was easy. I wasn't worried.
Have a good night.
Good night. Why can't they see your pretty face? Honey? Honey. Oh, we're almost wearing the same color shirt. Right. All right, everyone. See you whenever. Bye-bye. Night-night.